Well, first of all, it ran everywhere. Everybody saw it today. It was the piece of video.
TMZ, man. But what they do, they get all the stories.
Everybody's got a phone. Book Knight finds Williams, and he'll go to the line. Zach Zarba, the veteran, running things up. The game that caught my attention was Zach Zarba. It was one of the great games that you ever played in. It was Game 6 against Chicago in 2009, in that great series where all the games went to overtime. That series was like right on the edge of getting out of control. That was Rondo going tumbling into the scorer's table.
We should have beat those guys 4-1. It's like we blew so many opportunities. That's what I think of that about the Celtics last year. I think if they take care of business against Milwaukee, against Miami, they look a lot different. Like the Warriors had 2 gears to go to, and the Celtics just didn't have that because they were in besides the Brooklyn series, which was a walk in the park, it was like, man, they were in grueling battles.
All those home games that got away, and those series went 7. Jackson attacks it. We're talking about confidence and everything. He looks like a different guy from the first half.
Yeah. What happens when you make shots?
Yep. He hustles to keep it, but he saves it under his own basket. Crutcher, Obi Toppin's teammate at Dayton, misses the 3. The game late in the year, the Celtics played in Toronto with a skeleton crew and very nearly won that game, forced it to overtime. That was the first game after the Rob Williams injury. Pritchard.
Hey, Pritchard loves these moments, by the way. Hey, he made it. Joe Mazzulla is really working the officials.
Finally, the rebound and body language is not great here for the Hornets. Pritchard turning McDaniels around, but lost it. Crutcher going to call his own number, but missed the 3. Both Knight steps to the corner. Not a chance. He is just off. McDaniels stumbling. Celtics found their defensive shoes after that first quarter. Joe Mazzulla not happy with this, how this possession broke down. He wanted to go faster. Got to call something. Somebody traveling. What a turnaround in this one. Peyton Pritchard at the helm as the Celtics now lead by 12.
We're going to be on video. Video at 7 a.m. Not good for the Scalabrine brand, I'll tell you that. Getting back at 2 in the morning sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Peyton Pritchard basket called a 2 on the boards, but reviewing it over a 2-point basket. Subject to go.
So a 28-point turnaround in this game, and Charlotte's field goal percentage dropped from 48% to 37% in the second half. McGowan's yet to turn 20 years old. J.D. Davison on their Thor.
Go ahead.
Hammer.
There you go.
Automatic, right? I mean,
You have to, right?
I know, it's like, it's tempting to say it's just too easy, but
yeah, I knew you were going to go somewhere.
You don't want to let the kids down. Well, Jackson, just give me, you can't get rid of it fast enough. Crutcher out there, Thor, Williams, Gowans, rookie from Nebraska. Gowans serves it over. Landon goes the distance. He is met at the rim. Pritchard, though, chases down a loose ball instead of bringing it out. He attacks and gets blocked.
Hey, give me the pronunciation real quick.
He's asking him. You know we're on air right now.
But you know what? Shamanich.
There you go. The PA
He makes his
announcer.
debut, but you know what? It's preseason for everybody.
Substitution.
That was great.
The Croatian makes his debut, 23 years old, a couple years in San Antonio. Inbound to Jackson, and he knocks down another three.
There you go.
Fourth of the second half for Justin Jackson.
Love the way he's moving, not hesitating at all. And that's hard to do when you've missed a few shots in a row.
This was an impressive last three quarters here. Williams jump hook, a little too far away for him right now. Speaking of, J.D. Davison in there for the first time, hasn't played yet in the preseason. A couple of 19, soon to be 20-year-olds. J.D. Davison turned 20 this week. Gallons will turn 20 next week. Davison had a big summer league. Jackson.
Oh, I so wanted that to go down.
Jackson's taken 13 shots in 19 minutes tonight. Jalen Crutcher gets three back. We're not done yet.
No, we're not. It's very similar to the Toronto game as they walk down that lead.
Yeah. Jackson finds Pritchard, looking to stop the run, and he does.
He was not affected at all by Bouknight closing out on him.
12 for Pritchard. How about this number now for Peyton Pritchard? I got him for 17 assists in 63 minutes in the preseason.
Oh, impressive.
One more ought to do it here. Davison attacks. Oh, Vonleh putting in work tonight. Peyton. Vonleh 13 rebounds in 29 minutes tonight. That was a big problem in the first quarter when Charlotte built the lead. Celtics could not get a defensive rebound. And that was one of many things that changed. Thor the miss. Davis in the push.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Joe Mazzulla sends the play into Peyton Pritchard. He wanted to lob to Vonleh, but Vonleh got tripped. The fourth quarter the other night against Toronto, and maybe the first quarter tonight. And we got a bunch of good stuff here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a lot of questions answered. Offensively, you know, the way they're going to play. It's a problem. I mean, when I look at these guys, I think they're going to be, got to be a top 7 offense, top 3 defense.
Last year, the Celtics top 5 in both for much of the year, particularly in that ridiculous second half. Goldsmith at the rim. Final minute. The Celtics were so dominant last year, Scalp. All the games you and I did, this is the closest one we've had.
I know. I remember that. It was blowout city.
We did 6 or whatever number of games we did last year, 6 or 7. The Celtics led by more than 20 in the second half of every single one, and they were obviously all road games.
Yeah.
Those are some crazy Arbella numbers here. The ones tonight, LaMelo Ball throw in 9 assists for him, but he also fouled out. Really, any chance the Hornets had to come back. And Vonleh finishing off a 14-point, 13-rebound night.
Yeah, Vonleh was great tonight.
Yeah, he really was.
Great.
That's a pretty feel-good night. With much of the first group, with the exception of Jaylen Brown, who wanted to play watching. Celtics, who couldn't hold the lead against Toronto on Wednesday night. Tonight, come from behind. Justin Jackson, Peyton Pritchard, Noah Vonleh. Big in this one as the Celtics go to 2-1 in the preseason.